in the position anymore, which is part of the label's argument. And you are on the downside, and you think you him, but you are negating that we made you him. And the same way this team won a championship, hey, when you retire, it's going to be the organization's job to put another championship team together on the floor. They don't give a fuck. Go pull up the clips of how he spoke and how Lucien spoke. The niggas was like the 2 1s in 11.
I'm agreeing with you. I think that it's one. I'm sorry. Go I think the one small difference is this. I think that, especially, we're gonna keep rolling with the sport analogy. Father Time takes wins all battle. May not play as an important role. No. I think that he thinks, dog, I can do this all day, and I think
you're wrong.
I'm saying, I say
not you.
So I think that he threw them niggas to throwaways. Like I heard, they got albums in the tuck. Fire is what I heard. He got albums in the tuck, and I think he don't want to get albums to Universal. I think he's trying to figure a way to sever ties with them. And I got all these albums over here in the tuck, and now I'm gonna tell y'all niggas to suck my dick when I release them. He might be looking for his Kanye out.
That's what I was gonna say with the Kanye example. He might be looking for Kanye out. Kanye still was able to come out with a #1 album, #1 single, without them.
Without radio play,
once
without
y'all all stop fucking with me, I still managed to get back up here.
Independently.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't understand. That's what.
The only thing I'll say is that Kanye was literally kicked out the whip. Like, he was literally kicked out the whip for the anti-Semitism that he spouted. Like, we're not hearing in any of these lawsuits that Drake wants out the whip. We're hearing that he wants to either suppress a song or possibly restore his leverage that he had in prior negotiations. So I don't know if it's fair to compare him to Kanye, because Kanye didn't do that out of, oh, I want to. Kanye did that with Vultures out of necessity. They essentially said, we're done with you. They told partners of theirs, if you distribute his music, we're thinking you're with him.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I think that's his out. I think his out is, you're saying he played the card too late. I don't think he thinks that. I think he's trying to find his Kanye route. I'm going to leave you niggas alone, and then I'm going to hit the world with whatever I hit the world with, direct-to-consumer or whatever the case may be.
Okay, but I want to be, in my opinion, because this is all subjective.
We don't know shit.
Drake is not in the same ballpark as Kanye West. Drake has not proven across the board that he can move units, hardware,
of whatever,
people,
products,
anything.
You're absolutely right.
Across
products.
Drake is proven in music.
Now I'll disagree with Joe there, because while he's right about moving product, the music game primarily is not about moving products. It's about having listeners go stream something. I think even without Universal, he would get more people to go stream his album than Kanye West.
A lot easier to be independent when you got that fucking Yeezy sneaker money.
Yeah, the Kanye brand, just that Yeezy brand, he curated that over years.
You are right.
Drake has been, and this is back to art, he's been the system baby. So we don't know that. We don't know.
We've never seen him do it.
He don't know either. But I would think that he would be confident enough to think that I could, or arrogant enough to think that I could.
I have the same way.
But I ain't seen it.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. The same way I told Kanye, hey, dog, I believe you're independent when you really start taking that Adidas money and buying your own warehouses and your own factories and your own. You got to reinvest in the business. I say it all the time. I have yet to see that from Drake.
My thing,
he got all. Let me land. He got all the money in the world.
I agree and disagree with what Joe is saying with that, though. Independent, like he's talking about the Tech 9 method, where like Tech 9 had like his own warehouse to print up CDs. Nobody does that no more. So Drake investing in himself wouldn't be a warehouse. But I do agree with him with Drake finally having a team. Like, I'm telling you, I get money from all of these artists. I don't care who it is, right? Central C's just dropped an album. There'll be money tomorrow for me. I don't care. I'm telling you the facts. Every artist, no matter who it is. Ones that like me, ones that hate me. Drake don't have nobody that do that. And I think because he was so big at the top of the streaming era that, you know, maybe Universal did do some stuff, but they didn't do what they're doing for everybody else to him. That he doesn't know that, okay, if you're going to leave the beast, without the Beast doing what they do, you now need to do it yourself. Like, that would be the warehouse to me. Drake needs a digital team. Like, the same way how Kendrick Lamar is paying hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I'm telling you it's a fact, he's spending hundreds of thousands of dollars monthly. Any little clip that makes him look favorable continues to kick Drake back in, 40 pages posted.
Now, what I'm trying to, wrap my head around is, why doesn't Drake have this media team that Akademiks speak of that Kendrick Lamar has? Why doesn't Drake have all of these things to his access that Kendrick Lamar has if he is so-called the bigger rapper? And yes, I am Savvy Mike, and yes, this is I Am Savvy Mike TV, where apparently we react to reactors reacting. But either way, shout out to my nigga DJ Akademiks. And honestly, this whole Drake topic has fucking, look, I'm drained at this point. I'm tired of talking about Drake at this point. Why are we even still talking about him? Why are we even still listening to his music? He went from being Aubrey Drizzy Drake Graham to Aubrey Karen Drake Graham. And it's just, he's not the same guy anymore, unfortunately. We've hit the path. We've hit the road where Drake is starting to fall off, unfortunately. And now with this fall off, of course, the suit comes. And yes, I'm starting to yap. I'm sorry. I'll get back into act. I just had to interject at some point. Found this was the best place too. And either way, Kanye West showed them niggas, I can get a number one hit without y'all. If that's the case, if Kanye had no label help during the Vultures 1 and 2 run and still got a number one hit, that is insane.
That's him spending the bread. Now, granted, that money probably is coming from Interscope. It's coming over there from however he's getting funded, but it's being put to work. Drake don't got that. Drake has been relying on, oh, we love you, you're the GOAT, yo, it's Aubrey. Like that, the labels jumped off the bandwagon. They're like, all right, nigga, swim for yourself. They ain't give you no water wings or nothing. So Drake got to go get a media team. You know the funniest thing? Drake mentions, he mentions one of Kendrick's, media PR people while he's dissing him. I won't mention the guy's name because I've done mad business with him. That's exactly what Drake needs now. Like, Drake, with all due respect, Kendrick done spent $1 million with that nigga. You've spent $0. You need to start spending the bread. Take some of the money that you've been fueling the jumbo jet with and go get the marketing niggas that's going to do what they're doing for Kendrick for you. And it's not about Kendrick and him. It's just, I can't get mad at nothing that Kendrick's doing because that's somebody having a team. Everybody has the team.
And that's what I'm just finding hard to believe. Like, whenever I've thought of Drake as a rapper, it's always been he's this big conglomerate, this big machine that is just, anytime he's doing something, anytime he's getting ready to do something, the button is just automatically getting pushed. Like, it's just no question about it. Oh, Drake is ready to drop, push buttons. Like, everybody else move, push button. Drake dropping, push button. So for him to not have a machine behind him like Kendrick Lamar is just kind of ironic. And like I said, it's really hard to believe at this point, for me at least. I'm like, the same guy that called niggas up to write his raps for him and he could copy their raps and use them, that same guy doesn't have marketing. He doesn't have a marketing team. He just, I'm here. Record. I'm Drake. Yeah. Sliming you out. Whatever he does. I don't know. I don't know what Drizzy. Remember when Drake used to do the hand thing? I don't know. But he shows up him. I guess. Look, that's crazy to me.
if an artist don't know they have a team and they're doing good, that means the label realizes that you're not competent enough to run your own team. PG Lang runs their own team. That's why Universal's going to tell Drake, fuck you, nigga. We didn't know what the fuck Kendrick was doing. Go sue Kendrick, because all that shit came from PG Lang. It didn't come from Universal. Yeah, Universal funded it, but they didn't know what happened.
All right, last interrupt. That's the thing I was saying this whole time. I was like, he should, just sue Kendrick at this point. Like, might as well. Like, I think you avoided suing Kendrick because you didn't want to look bad amongst the hip hop and rap community, but you ended up still looking bad amongst the hip hop and rap community. Now, look, I'm all for a nigga saying fuck his label, okay? I am. In a sense, they run those things like slave masters, and the rappers and the musicians are just their slaves, in my opinion. But either way, I'm all for a nigga saying fuck them, right? I am. So I'm for Drake doing this, but to do this with the rap battle being included and to make it seem like they were boosting Kendrick Lamar's stuff just to make you look bad so they didn't have to give you the money that you were asking for during these contract negotiations, it's just very Karen-y. I'm sorry. It just feels like after the rap battle, you shouldn't be trying to sue your label. Like, if things happen, if your label starts treating you a certain way, and we as the public can see your labels treating you a certain way, and then you choose to go sue them, okay, cool. It's whatever. Do what you gotta do. But right after it just seems petty. It doesn't seem like it's authentic. It doesn't seem like it's something that he should be doing, like he actually got fucked in the situation. It doesn't seem like that. It seems like he's just being petty. That's what I was trying to say. I was beating around the bush to say that. I'm sorry. Okay, done yapping. I promise.
Drake don't got no team. They fired the people over at a Republic that fuck with Drake. Drake got no team. Like, who do you think? You think Baca is running up the streams? You think Chubbs is like, all right, yo, let's get this radio. No, Drake needs like a wizard. I've told him that kind of like, I'm like, yo, bro, this is just kind of par for the course. The Weeknd is spending millions of dollars in promote. Like, I feel like I'm snitching on the whole game, but it's still coming. The Weeknd will just run promos saying, "Hey, just letting y'all know, this is the biggest pop star in the world. We sell out an entire city." Like, it's be random. The Weeknd don't even promote music. He just be promoting that he's the biggest. You could tell. The Weeknd promos be like, it's just shitting on Drake. Like, oh, y'all keep saying Drake number one. Yeah, as a rapper, but number one pop star, black, me. He has a team. Nigga, Cash and Sal and them, they got like a whole team over there just funnel the thing. Drake over there, he's just taking mirror pictures. Like, somebody got, Drake, you got to get a team, bro. Universal don't fuck with you no more. You got to get a team. Okay? You got to go get the team. I'm sorry. This is a fact. Or else, it's going to look spooky. I'm telling you this because I have been in front and behind, extra pause, the music industry. Got to go get a team. Drake got no team. And that's why I think Drake is a little bit he's naive to the fact that his success, whatever Universal did, I'm pretty sure he's oblivious to it. He's probably just like, nigga, I'm just lit because I'm lit. What the fuck? What are y'all talking about? Whatever Universal, I don't even know what Universal has done. I know that Universal don't even do some of the stuff for other artists that they would do for Drake. But wait, no, they don't do this. Like, they don't have to do it for Drake. Like, for example, if Drake drops an album, they don't have to spend $500,000 to tell rap blogs to post it. Everybody's going to post it. So they would allocate that $500,000 elsewhere. Where do they allocate it with a nigga like Drake? I don't know. I don't see it, though, or I've never seen it when it came to Drake. I was like, where are they spending all this money with Drake? Because he's supposed to have the biggest budget, but, like, haven't you realized Drake's, like, his rollouts have always been like mad thin. It's like, the whole premise of the rollout is pregnant emojis. That's it. The whole premise of the rollout is random billboards in the city that cost like $4,000 a day with saying Wayne is on the album and that's it? This nigga is, his budget should be $10 million. Khaled's budget be like $5 million. That nigga spend through it like it's nothing. Drake, I be wondering where the fuck Drake budget go. Drake budget is like over $10 million for an album. Where the fuck is this shit at? Nigga, we should be seeing the biggest and best. And by the way, I'm saying these things not because I know it. I'm like spitballing, knowing other people's budget. I don't know Drake's full budget. But I know Khaled had a $5 million budget. I can't remember what album. If Khaled has a $5 million marketing budget to promote a motherfucking album, you don't think Drake got 10, bro? Does it look like $10 million is being spent on Drake promoting his albums, bro? No, it's never looked like that. The nigga just posts something on the story, one random post. You see 2 billboards, album drops. Like, where did the money go? Now, I don't think he's doing like, the Tekashis of the world and like, I ain't trying to out people, but the YoungBoys of the world, YoungBoy don't use his budget neither. YoungBoy was so lit, his marketing budget, they would just take. Oh, nigga, why be better, nigga? Like, we don't need to spend the fucking budget. He's that lit. Nigga, 6ix9ine was shooting at everybody and every rapper getting so much free pub that he would just tell his label, just deposit me my budget because I'm doing the marketing. I'm beefing with everybody in the world. Wait, my budget is $2 million? Just send it to me. Just send it to me. Yo, I'm about to go live and diss Trippy. I'm about to go do this. I'm doing this interview. It's all going to be viral. That's all the promo we need. Don't spend the money. Just give it all to me. That's how it worked. I be looking at, like, I'm telling you, The Weeknd, I see him spend, The Weeknd spent a lot of money. They let you know The Weeknd is that guy. Travis spend a lot of money. I'm not saying the artist himself. I'm talking about the labels. They spend money to let that, when you see those numbers, that 500,000 first week is not by accident with Travis Scott, my nigga. This is defined and it's clear. Epic spends that bag. They spend it on Future too. I'm telling you. Let me see if there's another artist I can think of. I've just never seen where one of the people who should have the biggest budget is Drake. I don't see where it goes. Like, where the fuck is the marketing budget at?
At the end of the day, okay, we're going to wrap this up. All right, we're approaching 20 minutes. I know I yapped in between that, so I'm not going to yap anymore. Just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit of yapping. Did you hear what he had to say about YoungBoy? That shit was funny. That's why I was over here laughing. I'm like, what? So you mean to tell me that they was just, okay, YB, we got $1 million for you to market your new album. He go, all right, bet, give me that. And then they give it to him, like, okay, you're going to go market, right? Yeah. And then he literally goes out there and just tells his fans to go troll the comments with YB better all over the place. And then he goes back and tells his label, what did he tell his label? Yeah, I used that mill you gave me to market. YB better. They're like, damn, I have been seeing that in the comments. Damn, where did you, whole mill for a meme? Yeah, YB better. Oh shit, this nigga's a genius. this Louisiana young nigga's a genius. That's hilarious. Hey man, like I said, I am not mad at anybody for fucking over their label. Shout out them. Shout out YoungBoy. Shout out Drake. shout out everybody fucking over their label. Fuck them. It's just how you go about it. Drake is just going about it the wrong way. Either way. Let me know what y'all think about what Ak had to say in the comments below. Hell, what Joe and the rest of the cast had to say in the comments as well. I am Savvy Mike, And this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. Shout out the scammers scamming, the hoes hoeing, the thoughts thoughting, the reactors reacting, the Drakes draking. Shout out everybody. Peace.